Okay, Mr. Dave here inside what I call a cathedral rock, and we've been spraying on texture coat all day, and thought I'd try and show you a little bit of a strategy. It's like 12-13 feet up there. Oh yeah, so I was like on a ladder, bent over sideways backwards. Anyway, I ran the nozzle across here to get a lateral crack, and there was perfectly vertical straight line, so I built up stuff to alternate that. We don't want a perfectly straight line, very few anyway. So I'm starting to emphasize some of these cracks, break up the vertical lines. You can sort of see one right there, but I beef it up with this pump sprayer. And so now I'm trying to get some of these lateral cracks, give them a little irregularity. Here's that straight line that was there, and I just give myself enough material so that I can push it around and get rid of that exactly straight line. And you can see that already makes it look a little better. Just did the same thing with a lateral blow of mud right across here to get that, and same thing, there was a line here, so I started it up here somewhere, come at an angle, just a little jog or two, and you get rid of that perfectly vertical line. You can have it taper, and then you can switch over and make it the other direction. It sort of feathers out here. You can see in here, and I am the camera right, sorry about that. So this is, we're beefing up stuff. We wanted to make sure we have adequate and good coverage over everything. So we built up the entire surface of everything. And so we're going to come back again with the full-on texture coat. That's something that I do. There you can see a little bit of that straight thing, so I got to jog it. Oh, aim the camera. Sorry, I'm looking at what I'm doing and not being a cameraman. So we'll get that going there. Bring it across. Try not to get lines intersecting right at a bend. I don't know why that just seems to not look as good. I'm sure it does happen, but this whole surface has got the spit texture. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks really good with that Graco pump we're using, and we got a high pressure, high volume compressor that's blowing it out real good. And Daniel's loading up another batch. We discovered with that you just want to go start mixing. Don't flush it out. I was doing that from from my own pumper, that I always would flush the hose and run water through it. Well, that was a bonehead maneuver, because that ended up totally rinsing out all the Portland, leaving nothing but the sand, because sand and Portland behave differently in water and in the compressor as well. I'm going to pour this by itself later. So we're smoothing it down where the waterproofing needs to go. I've got a little bump here, which is right above the bench. Oh, my back's going off. Cramp. So I've been doing pretty much calisthenics on this shoot today. So smearing it out, smoothing it out. We know we're getting our good coverage for waterproofing. So that is what we want to do. This will be like a cool place to lay your back and get a little arch thing going on, I guess. And this is you can go crazy, but I've got to get this whole thing, wherever I want to get texture, I got to get it. And I think Daniel might be ready. So we're smoothing it out where waterproofing needs to go. That cuts down on the amount of waterproof we need, and that's a good thing. Oh, my back is totally fried. So water level is just up below where I'm working now, and it's pretty snotty as I grunt. Yeah, it's pretty snotty. Yeah. All right, so you just continue this process, but you know, you can blow your nozzle and build up cracks, whoa, around stuff. And that's that way the heck, it's like 12, 13 feet up there in the air, and it's breaking my back. So anyway, oh, if I can, I don't know if you can see me, but so yeah, I'm gonna keep troweling everything, but you just trowel in your lines. Here, I'll show you this. This shows you a little bit of that effect, and this we did the other day. We're trying to smooth it out where the waterproof has to go. That's somewhere, I don't know, about here, I guess, is everything below that we got a waterproof. So, but this is all, again, releasing the cracking. I got my wall over there. I'm gonna try to put some cool color special effects stuff in there, some glass beads. We'll see if that's an effective treatment or not. And again, this is going to get more texture coating, but all that's going to be faux rock, that edge up to there. So anyways, Mr. Dave here in the rock pile, or I should say inside the rock pile, making grotto texture coverage and grotto texture. Oh, my hand's shaking. So anyways, see if I can hold it out here a little more. So anyways, yeah, keep on trucking. DaveHenderson.podia.com for how we do it. www.daverhenderson.com for blogs and links to other platforms. So check those things out if you want to get some free stuff, learn how we do it, and keep on keeping on, man. A lot of cool stuff going on in the world. It ain't all bad. Jesus is coming back, so you want to be ready. Let him into your heart. He's a gentleman. He doesn't bang down the walls, the gates and the doors. He just waits for you to ask, hey, I need to be cleaned up. I need to be cleansed. I need to be made right with God, and so I can be in God's presence. You never know when your last day on earth is going to be. I don't. Nobody does. So you want to get all primed and ready to enter into paradise, and it's going to be good. And He's coming soon. So you want to also live a life that has massive quantities of gratitude and forgiveness. Get those things dialed in, and you will be a dialed in person. All right? All right. So anyway, Mr. Dave here, just saying God bless you all. Thanks for watching my stuff. Subscribe if this is where you're at with YouTube or some other place, and go get some free stuff at DaveHenderson.podia.com, and have an awesome day. Oh, so I can turn around and push the button. All right. We'll see you next time. Mr. Dave checking out. Have a good one, no matter what. God bless. Bye.